when he asked me that question, I told him I wanted to be just like him, but better than him. That man looked at me and said, you're hired. When do you want to start?
Wow.
He told me to come the next day. And to fast forward, this was 1990. To fast forward to 1999, I started actually making my products. I had just come back from Germany, and I started making my products. And my clients were telling me, you need to get this patent. I said, I can't, because what I actually did, I used other people's products to use in their hair to make their hair grow. And then eventually, when I went to school, to fast forward from 1999 to 2010, the Holy Spirit told me that I was going to get my ingredients from our school. The teacher made us break down 50 ingredients. Then she said 100. And I heard God say, this was February 2011. He said, I want you to make your product. And he said, you will get it from the list that I made, which was 100 that I had to break down.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know which ones that I would have to use, and he told me exactly which ones to use. And to fast forward to now, after I made it, it started growing people's hair. And I have not had any. I've never been a chemist. I've never been to school to be trained as a chemist. But I listened to what God told me to do. And when I sent it to the patent office, that man called me back a week later, screaming to the top of his lungs, saying, I don't know who told you what to use and what to do, but you have literally tapped into $1 billion industry. Now, to say what I'm about to say is, when I actually did that, I did it as a conditioner. The product it had the conditioner, the shampoo, the oil,
mm-hmm.
the souffle, and the leave-in, the body butter, and then the face cream. All of this came from that product, from that one product. And it was only because I did not quit, and I did not let man tell me that I couldn't do it, because I always knew I could, but
Right.
I didn't know how.
Right.
And if someone tells you that you cannot do it, then you get away from them people, get in your quiet time, your prayer room or wherever, and you ask God to show you exactly what to do, because that's what he did to me.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very encouraging, Dr. Sargent, to hear just the struggle, to hear that every step that you've made, every step that you've taken, has led you to this moment where your product is about to be placed on the shelf. And that again is phenomenal in my mind. And you're such an encouragement to me. You're such an encouragement to other entrepreneurs as well, following your dreams, following your heart. And I like the way that you ended it. You said, hey, never, ever give up. Never,
That's
ever
right.
give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. So in terms of Destiny's Pride, is there a phone number, an email address? Maybe someone wants to connect with you. Maybe someone that is listening to this podcast actually wants your product on their shelf. How would people get in contact with you, Dr. Sargent?
Well, they can reach me by calling 808-426-6692. My email address is margaret_international@yahoo.com.
Okay. And on Facebook as well, facebook.com/Margaret International. I'm looking at your Facebook page right now, and I just see all of the products that you have out there. Such an exciting time for you, Dr. Sargent.
Yes, it is. There was a lot of sleepless nights, but hopefully soon I'll be able to catch up on some rest.
I, for one, I know about those sleepless nights. It's early mornings. Well, Dr. Sargent, it's been an absolute pleasure again. I appreciate you calling in and discussing Destiny's Pride. We appreciate all that you do. Give that phone number for people to contact you one more time, please.
Okay. My phone number is 808-426-6692. And take under consideration for the Atlanta, Alabama, the East Coast, I'm hours behind you. You're 6 hours ahead of me. For California, you're 3 hours ahead of me. So when you call, like now, is a good time to call. I'm up. Most of the time, I don't go to bed until late anyway.
Right.
So if someone needs to contact me, you can reach me by telephone, 808-426-6692. And, again, my email is margaret_international@yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com. Well, Dr. Sargent, again, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a pleasure for me, too.
All right. Well, folks, again, thank you for tuning in to CHBJ Radio. Again, I am your host, Greg Wilson, owner and publisher of Connection Small Business Journal. You can listen to this podcast not only on our website, but also on iTunes, and it's also available on iHeartRadio. We're very excited even about that. Conversation this morning, part 2 of a podcast with Dr. Margaret Sargent, the owner of Destiny's Pride. Destiny's Pride.